Hi guys. Merry Christmas, or I should say belated Christmas and Happy New Year. We're stepping into the New Year, so if I don't get the chance to come on here around the New Year's, just know it's Happy New Year to you and your family. So, they always say that, oh, the New Year's coming up, you should do what you need to do to make your life productive and everything like that. And I always know that I am going to remove people out of my life because that's what you have to do. Throughout the new year, you see the snakes in the garden, you see all these things, so you're just like, um, yeah, I'm gonna get rid of that person. So this has been weighing down on me for quite some time, just about like family, especially on my dad's side. Like, I have a niece on my dad's side that would always talk mad shit. Always try to put me down. Actually, it's try. It's not put me down because when they try, they actually get to you. Okay. So there was one time, yes, she would tell me, oh, she's just like, oh, why don't you date this guy? Like recently, she's like, why don't you date this guy that you used to talk to? And I'm just like, out of all people, and she's like, oh, what people? I'm just like, I don't know, but out of all people. I was just so shocked to a point where I couldn't even understand why she would say that. Okay. So, um, he did this card scam thing. He pretty much said that, if you do the card thing with him, he'd give you money and stuff like that. He didn't give me shit. He just used my card, and did whatever. Okay. So that was my mistake. There's of course reasons why I don't talk to him, and she just wants to be nosy and know why, but I'm not gonna tell her why. So I just said out of all people. So at the same time, when she talks to me about the guy, she's like, "Oh, he's bald, he's worthless, he has a girlfriend that he's cheating on, all these type of things." And then at the same time, she's there telling me, "Oh, why don't you talk to him?" And he has a big mother that I was friends with, and then they can't even work out. So, I'm just like, no, I have no reason to deal with him. And there's other things too, like even bad hairstyles. Like her mom used to do my hair, and her mom used to do it like she used to weave it. So when you weave it, you start from the back and then you layer it. It was going so well until like she started to get to the top part here, and then it just felt weird. Like she was like sewing it in a circular like circle around, and I'm just like, okay. As soon as she finished, I looked in the mirror. I was like, what the heck? So it was like pretty much like either to be front bangs or side bangs, and it wasn't working for me. I was like, what am I really gonna do with this hairstyle? And then it was like on a Saturday or Sunday, because I remember I had school the following day. Like if it was a Sunday, Monday I have school. So I'm just like, I want to get my hair done for school. No, it did not come out how I wanted to, but it was a hairstyle where I'm just like, you know what, I can't even do anything about it. I can, I have to fix it and try to like work with it. So I tried working with it, and I was like looking in the mirror, and I was like so frustrated. I'm like trying to fix it. I'm like, well, my niece is there coming to me. She comes behind me. She's like, "Oh, what's wrong?" I'm like, "Why couldn't you do my hair like this?" Because like literally, I had a hairstyle. Because anytime I want to do my hair, I always have a hairstyle in mind. Okay, let me just go and see if I just give you an example of um what I'm talking about. So it'd be a hairstyle. I could just pop up Jada Kingdom right now, but let me just pop up the hairstyle and see if I can find it. Mm. Whew. Okay, it's not coming up the exact one I want, but let's just say I wanted her to do something like this, even though this is a wig, but like style it a certain way and everything. So you see like this, she wouldn't do no baby hairs. She would have it jacked up. She'd maybe like make the middle part very wide, like but the style she was doing was a front bangs or some type of bangs she was trying to give me, and it wasn't working. So my niece came beside me. I was at the mirror and she's like, oh, what's wrong? I was like, why couldn't she do it like this? Like, why couldn't she do it like, the picture I had? She's just like, oh, it doesn't fit my face. And I'm just like, what? And then her mom went to cosmetology school and all kind of thing. And I know for a fact, because I was into the whole cosmetology thing, when you're a hairstylist, it doesn't matter what face shape the person has, you can do your thing. So I'm just like, I carry that with me. I'm just like, this girl's really telling me shit doesn't fit my face, because my weight would always fluctuate. It'd be up and down, up and down. And then, yeah, talking about, oh, face shape this, oh, it doesn't fit your face. So I'm like, okay, like, I don't care. I hold things. I don't care. You must think I'm gonna forgive you. I'm holding it. I don't know if I should say I'm holding it against you, but I'm holding it where I know that, well, it is holding it against you, because I know for a fact that it could never happen again. So yes, bad hairstyles. First is hooking me up with a man that she's talking, well, she's trying to encouraging me to date the guy, and she's talking bad about him, so I'm just like, whatever. So that, and then the bad hairstyles. Yes, she would always just chat shit. Like, even one time I had my lip pierced, yes, and I'm gonna get it done again just because I miss it so much. I want to get my lip and my tragus pierced. I had my tragus pierced before, but yeah, I had my tragus pierced before, but something happened. Like, either the jewelry just didn't cooperate with my skin or something, or I just like ended up losing it. So yes, I had the stud, the one where you push inside and then the ball, but I'm having anxiety because I'm like, what if it screws off a little bit and it falls in my ear? Like, I remember I told someone, they were laughing at me. I'm like, no, anxiety is real. But so I'm going to get the circular jewelry that I put in, and I could, like, when I'm cleaning it, I could move it around. And yeah, so I'm gonna get that. So I was originally just saying, oh, next year I want to get my lip pierced, but I want to get my tragus pierced too. Yes, I'm gonna get my tragus pierced. Well, yes. So yes, so speaking of lip piercing, I got my lip pierced, and then my mom was always against it. She's like, oh, why are you getting lip pierced? Why are you piercing up your body? Oh, I'm saying, mom, because I want it. Because I remember when I got my nose pierced, she made a whole fuss about it. She's like, take it out. And then she made my brother get at me too. She's like, take it out, it's not nice. And I just like, no, I'm keeping it. I put my foot down because I really like the nose jewelry. I really did. I really do. So yeah, so I was on video chat with my niece one day, and we were just talking, and I had my lip piercing. It was pierced, of course. And she's like, oh, take it out. She's like this. She's like, oh, take it out, it doesn't look good. I'm just like, yeah, it does. I'm not trying to say I would take it out, or like certain things she's done and I would dim down and just like do what she says, but I put my foot down because I'm always the type of person to hear something and not really have much to say. I never see it coming. So I was like, yeah, it does. And then she was like rolling her eyes, and at the end of the day, if it looks ugly on me, leave me to be. If I think it looks good, leave me to think it looks good. Like, if you think it looks ugly, just be the outsider looking in and say you think it's ugly. Don't try to tell me to take shit out, because when she's wearing blonde wigs and she's black as fuck, I'm not telling her to take off the wig because the blonde wig doesn't fit her. No, I don't tell her, because at the end of the day, you're your own person. If you want to wear what you want to wear, you wear it. That's what I'm telling you. Some people you're amongst, there's always a problem with what you do, what you wear, like how you act. Like, why is it a problem with what I wear? Like, whatever I wear is not gonna affect you. If I have my lip pierced and it's ugly, what is it gonna show on you? And they're gonna be like, oh my gosh, Cheyenne's lip is pierced, it's reflecting on you, tell her to take it out. No. Excuse me. I didn't take it out. Well, I did take it out to change the jewelry, but I had a hard time finding a replacement. So I took it out, and then one of my relatives, we got into a little argument, and it didn't really get physical, but I had the helium piercing in my suitcase, and then one of my relatives, that my relative was getting upset, and then they took my suitcase and threw it across the room. And then after that, I couldn't find the piercing again. So I just had to end it with the lip piercing, but the lip jewelry. So I'm just like, oh, let me just take a break. But the store Arden has nice jewelry, lip jewelry. So when I get it pierced, I'm going to make sure I have pictures of the sizing. Like, there's different gauges. There's 14, 16, and all kind of stuff. I want to just make sure I have the perfect gauge where I can pierce, like, get it pierced, and then I have the jewelry and I can move it around up and down. Like, okay, like this. Okay, like I can push it up and then down. Like when I'm cleaning it, I want to have room. I don't want to have a piercing that is like, like can hardly move. So that's what I want to do. Yeah, so she's just too much. And then as soon as one of my relatives passed away and I received some currency, she's there talking about we need to come together. No, we don't have to come together. Before I even received the currency, she was talking mad shit. She was talking about, oh, you might not be able to live where you're living. She's telling me to get rid of my dog. She's like, oh, what are you gonna go to shelter with a dog? And some other family. And I'm just like, wow, you don't even have hope in me that I could like actually, survive. Like, and when you get the currency, they're running into you talking about, oh, let's come together. And then as soon as she said let's come together, I'm like, but you told me to talk to Steven. And then she's like, what happened? Because first you were just like, like, I'm gonna tell her in her face, like, keep that, don't change. Like, well, no, I'm gonna use that against you. And I don't care. I don't care. I'm gonna use it against her and I don't care. And I feel like you should get rid of people that interact with people that do not like you. Like, for instance, my niece interacts with this girl I used to talk to. They used to talk matched about me. Always behind my back, never to my face. Even especially when it comes to guys, like when she sees a guy giving me more attention, she would like talk mad shit and say stuff. So she interacts with her, like, so I'm just like, you're giving me like easy reasons to just not talk to you. Like, I just feel like if she talks to her and I talk to both of them, I mean talk to my niece, like some of my business, like if I lose my mind and actually like say stuff, it's going to my business is going to leak out and stuff like that. So I'm just like, I'm good. Like, I don't even really care to have anybody around. Like, the thing about it is, like, being alone can be the best thing for you. You don't have to worry about drama. You don't have to deal with bullshit. Like, you don't have to deal with bullshit. And I'm not trying to say this loneliness is gonna be forever. It could be temporary. But you have to think about being alone and thinking about what you want, what type of friends you want. I've had baga friends, but I don't have no baga friends anymore. I have one friend I could say now, which is this girl named Ashley. Yes. She's cool. She's just a vibe and everything, She's from St. Vincent and stuff. So yeah, me and her talk almost every day. But she's chill and stuff. Next month I wanna chill with her and her man, and then we just chill. Like, we could just buy a few drinks and just chill. Yeah. And I'm not fussy to have a baga friend, because it seems like having baga friend is not good. Like, having one friend isn't so bad. So yeah, that's what I want to work on. I want to work on including positive people in my life. I don't want to have no negative people in my life that's telling me to take out something that I paid for, that I liked. If I like it, leave me to like it. Don't try to discourage me from doing what I want to do with my body. If I want to pierce up my body and look like a freak, let me pierce up my body and look like a freak. Don't tell me what to do with my body. Yeah, so I'm staying far away from people that bad vibe and stuff like that. And I'm happy they're showing me, because at the end of the day, it's less work for me. I don't have to really cut you off like that. Like, so um yeah. And she's too much. Like, even one time my nieces are talking about, oh, I look good if I was skinny, and then after the girl that I told you I was friends with that she's talking to, I was just like bragging about how I want to lose weight and just get on track, and like I was just pretty much talking about certain parts of my body that I dislike, just like my thighs, like my arms, like all kind of stuff. And then she was like, oh, you wouldn't look good skinny. I was like, what? So my niece is telling me I would look good skinny, and then my ex-friend is there talking about I wouldn't look good skinny. So when I heard that, I was like, that is actually so funny, because it's just like I have two people in my life that's playing tug of war with me. Like, one person's drawing me from like this side and then that side. Like, you would look good skinny, you would look good skinny. Like, no, that's too much confusion. Oh guys, you like my Bratz case? Yeah, I bought it from AliExpress. I bought like 5. Yeah. Yeah. But yeah, those type of people you don't need in your life. I'm not trying to say they'll try to cut your life short, but why interact with people that's trying to tell you what to do with your life? Like, she's not my mom. You can't even tell me what to do. You're not my mom. Like, and then coming around now telling me, oh, she doesn't want to be in the streets and everything. That's your business. I'm not your mom. I'm not responsible for you. I'm really not responsible for you. Hold on a second. Let me show you guys. Me and my big bag. Okay, yeah. So anyways, yes, I'm gonna show you guys cases soon, but I just want to kind of wrap up the what I have to say. So yes, look out for those type of people that are telling you something's wrong with you and stuff like that. They're finding faults in you when they should be finding faults in yourself. Like, don't tell me what to do. Don't tell me this doesn't look good on me. If I think it looks good on me, I'm a rock it. And I'm telling you, half the time stuff my niece wears on her head, I'm just like, you're too blick for that. But see, I keep it to myself, because I'm like, it's you. It's what you want to wear. It makes you happy, so you're gonna wear it. So you know what I'm trying to say? It makes me happy. Why are you bothering me? Like, leave me alone. If it makes me look uglier, if you think, then let it be. It's not affecting you. We cannot talk, and you don't have to say we're related or anything, so nobody won't say, oh, look, Cheyenne's wearing that thing in her mouth, on her mouth. It looks horrible. Oh my gosh, no. So yeah, I just she's too much. Miss Know It All. Miss Know It All. But yes, anyways, I think I'm done talking about her. You guys get the concept. Like, I'm not gonna be friendly with her. Anytime we even interact, if we do interact, I'm gonna keep rubbing in her face that she told me to talk to that guy, and she's gonna say, I'm gonna be like, yeah, well, you're gonna wish you never said that shit to me, because I'm gonna keep bringing it up, so you're not gonna ever want to talk to me. I'm gonna keep bringing it up. And then she's gonna be like, oh, I don't care. Anyways, so yeah, as I said, this was the first case. Bratz, 1996. And then this is the other case. Yeah, I just tried to really get Sasha as much as I could. Sasha. AliExpress, you just search up Bratz case, and if you're interested, you can buy it. But yeah, Sasha. I think this is Yasmin. I'm telling you, I used to have so much Brat dolls, so I know. So I think this is Yasmin. Yes, Yasmin. And then after, I got the group of girls, and it comes with the little string where I can. I tell you, I just love shopping. I'm telling you, I need to be a millionaire. Cause like, yo, the way how I be doing it. I mean, I had a little savings, but I'm telling you, savings don't last long, especially when you keep dipping in it. But anyways, yeah, guys, like, I'm tired of the up and down thing. Don't come to me with the negativity. Like, I'm wearing something, I'm gonna wear it regardless. I paid for it. You didn't pay for it. I understand if she paid for it. My person, she could have been like, oh, it doesn't look good, take it out. And I still wouldn't take it out. She's weird. and then coming around talking about she doesn't want to go in the streets. You can go in the streets. It was always on your mind to go to be in the streets. Like, don't make me feel bad. I'm not gonna feel bad for you. You never felt bad for my. You never felt bad for my dad. You never felt bad for my dad when he was sad. You know, when he lost his when he lost his daughter. You didn't feel sad. You didn't call my dad. You didn't text my dad. You didn't come see my dad. Even your mom and your grandma saying, go visit your uncle. I mean, your grandpa. Or something, sorry. Something like that. Go visit your whomever. Because she doesn't take him as none of that. Okay? She doesn't take him as none of that. She doesn't take him as none of that. So, yes, she didn't care. She didn't care. It was going in one ear, not the next. Go visit your, not the next. So I'm just like, I took that in. And you guys know my favorite word is I took it in and soaked it up like a sponge. You know? And I was like, yep, that's how you're going to act. Don't worry. The same thing is going to reach you. So she's the type of person, she feels like she could do whatever she wants, not listen to nobody. Because remember, when her mom and her grandma said to go visit my dad, she didn't care. She didn't care. And it was months she didn't show up. So when she says something, saying she doesn't want to go in the streets, she wants money, like she's expecting someone to help her with money or something, so she won't go in the streets. People are supposed to listen to you. I'm not gonna listen to you. The heck? I'm not gonna listen to you. No. So, yeah, I'm not fond of her at all. And yeah, I'm not fond of her at all. Oh gosh, I tell you, some people, they just don't know how to shut up. They just don't know how to mind their business. They just don't know how to keep their comments to themselves. Because even if you're telling me that, you really think it's going to matter with what you say? No, whatever you say is irrelevant. You're irrelevant. Whatever you say is irrelevant. Just like what Staney said. You're irrelevant. So, yeah, like irrelevant. Like, oh, so irrelevant. Yeah, so the lip gloss I'm wearing right now is the NYX Fat Oil. Okay, I mean, it's alright. It's alright. But what I love from NYX is this one. The clear one. I love the clear one. They have the butter. It's the butter gloss. Yes, it's the butter gloss. It's the butter gloss. Yes, so yeah, I really love these. Like, these are okay. Like, I've only tried the clear one, so I have yet to try the other ones, but I really love these. And there's another one I love, the matte lipstick. The matte. What is it? Yes, this one. I really love this one in brown. I want to try the other colors, but yes, so this is very hyped. I'm not gonna lie, it's very hyped on the internet. So it's okay. It's very sticky though. Very sticky. Yeah. Very, very sticky. Yeah. But yes, guys, take care and have a happy holiday, and I wish you guys nothing but the best for the new year. Okay, bye.